Okay, let's talk about this book, Such a Bad Influence by Olivia Munter. So, I have mixed feelings about this book. I recently finished it and I was loving it about 75% of the way through. And then near the end, it just kind of fell apart for me. So, the premise of this book is that there are two sisters, Hazel and Evie. Evie is basically a influencer of the highest order. She's been an influencer her entire life since she was a young girl and sort of her mother capitalized on a viral video trend that had a little tragedy of her father dying, and she has just become an influencer. At 18 years old, she's a mega influencer and she goes missing after a live. Something I loved about this is that it is so timely, and it is so appropriate for everybody here on TikTok, because being a part of the TikTok culture, you definitely are going to catch so many references in this, and it's just so timely. It is a 2024 book through and through. It is literally about stuff right now. It even has stuff in there about like an influencer with a $40,000 stove. I mean, it's literally like ripped from the current headlines. So if you like timely books, you will absolutely love this. There was a mystery to it. It was interesting. However, it sort of started getting convoluted, and it also moved pretty slowly in the middle. I loved Olivia's commentary about social media and influencers and all that culture, but I do feel like some of that took precedence over the actual plot of the book. I felt like the plot was dragging a bit so that she could get sort of more of her thoughts and opinions in there, which I don't mind. This is a debut novel, and I think it is quite good for that. I would still give this 4 stars, but I just feel like the end, it just sort of unraveled. I don't want to spoil anything, but it becomes confusing to the point where I was even saying like, well, what is this? What's going on? Near about the last maybe 20 to 30 pages. It also kind of wraps up a little too quickly and a little too confusingly, in my opinion. Again, maybe I just didn't get what was going on, but I had such great feelings about the rest of the book and was really interested in where it was going that the end just sort of didn't do it for me. Anyway, if you want to read something that is an interesting mystery, I definitely call it more of a mystery than a thriller. I don't think anything too exciting happens in here, nor are there any twists and turns. It's not really that kind of book. It does have social commentary in it about just the way things are today. And if you are on this app, you might probably like to read it because it's got thoughts about this app and all the other social media platforms out there and influencers. So again, good book, just kind of torn on the ending. I still would recommend you check it out, add it to your TBR list.